Well, hello all my beautiful friends out there in YouTube land, and welcome back to the Homestead. So I got a little project I want to get knocked out today. I only got about an hour before I got to get ready to go to work. But we got a little, what do you want to call this? This is our little nursery, right? We got our little starts going on here. All right, so we've got our citrus plants, citrus trees, and our fig trees here. What's that noise? Oh, there. And in these three down here, these front three, we've got little baby pepper plant starts that are starting to come up. And of course some other things. Now, also what I have over here is some sweet potatoes and regular potatoes that I've planted in these buckets here. That I want to, specifically those sweet potatoes, I was wanting to get some sweet potato slips and then pull those off, put those in water, get them to sprout roots, and then we're going to start a nice large sweet potato patch. Nothing's happening. So here's the thing, we're still getting down into the 40s at night, and the highs during the day are getting up in the high 60s and low 70s, which that's nice and warm, but sweet potatoes like it warm, peppers like it warm. And I'm really trying to get a head start. I have fertilized these trees over here. The figs and the citrus trees, I've fertilized them. I've got a little layer of hay on top for some ground cover to keep the moisture in. But I really just want to supercharge them the best I can. So I'm about to use this white clear. I'm about to use this clear tarp plastic that I had. Earlier this winter, I had all my banana trees covered, and I had all of these pots right here. I had them over here with these banana trees, and so I used that plastic just to cover everything and to save it, because we had actually a pretty cold winter this year. For like 2 weeks, we had several days that were below freezing, and and the rest of the days it was just barely above freezing. So we did lose all the tops of our banana trees, but as you can see, they're starting to come back. They did not die. They're coming back. And then this one, the main stalk might be dead, although I kind of see here. That's got a little bit of green life to it. It might still be okay, but look, it's already shooting out a pup from the root base. So that's cool. Hopefully the big stalk is still alive and comes back. And then what we can do is we can actually pull this pup up and we can give it its own spot. Eventually, I just want to have a nice long row of banana trees here. And hopefully one day we'll even get some bananas off them. That'd be great. We might be a little too cold in the winter here. I mean, if the tops are constantly dying off every year from the cold, we're never going to get bananas. But let me get these buckets here moved over here to the other buckets, get this plastic set up on them so we can create somewhat of a greenhouse effect, keep all of these pots and plants and starts warmer and throughout the day, and then hopefully they'll stay even a little warmer throughout the night. And hopefully within a couple of more days or a couple more weeks, we'll get some good growth on all this stuff, because here real soon we're going to start planting those things in the garden and getting these other trees, these citrus trees, planted throughout the property. All right, let's get to work. been about a week or two since I fertilized them, and since then I was reading the actual back of the bag, which I didn't do before I fertilized them. And I don't think I've got nearly enough fertilizer on anything, so I'm going to give it all another little quick dose. Everything in nice little water before we cover it in this plastic, and then I'll just come back in here and lift the plastic every day, every other day, and give everything some more water. These are the potato starts. Some of them are regular yellow potatoes. Two of these, what is it? Three are sweet potatoes. Can't really remember, to be honest with you. Might need to take a little bit of this hay off. It's a pretty thick layer of hay. I don't know. Maybe it's too much hay. Can you have too thick of a hay? Will the tops push through regardless? Sure. Nice. Alright, I think everything's pretty wet now. Fantastic. Alright, here's the plan. I ain't got one. I got bamboo, I got lopping shears, I got a rubber mallet, and I got plastic. And I just need to set something up so the plastic is supported above the plants. Not everything's got to be fancy, okay? Especially when it's temporary. It's just if it works, then it's a good idea. I'm telling you. This is south. Sun goes east to west. It's actually kind of in the further into summer it goes, the sun's actually kind of comes diagonal. That's why I have these kind of on this angle. It tracks the sun a little bit more. So it could just be high in the back and kind of slope down, because I don't want it to catch water when it rains either. So put this in here, and it's this high. It's got to go in the ground. I'll cut it about here. It probably would be good. Well, wasn't too bad. Helps to be a big boy, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Might not even need this hammer. Let's get one in the middle. Oh, that's some soft ground. Watch the hole. This one's kind of crooked. It'll probably be all right. Oh yeah. Get it. Oh yeah. Found the hole. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna make this one. Put no upper scalp in here. We'll make this one nice and short. Like something like this maybe. Well, yeah. A little more for the middle. Oh, that's some soft ground right there now. Now we can get some string to string. Maybe we can do something like this. Tie this up. You know, something like that. And then maybe something like this. You get the point. Let me get some to the string. Let me get my string. Got some jute twine all over. All right, I got my jute twine. Got me a razor knife. Listen, we're not building a house. I just need this to stand for, what are we in, March? A month? Maybe a little more? And hold some plastic up, okay? So, you know, you don't have to overcomplicate these things, is what I'm trying to say. Get you in here a little closer, let you see what I'm doing. But the most important thing to realize is it ain't rocket science, and I ain't no mathematician. There ain't no one way to do it. I'm just going around like this underneath the top bar, and when I bring it over, I'm crossing it. That's all I'm doing. Pull that in, snug it up underneath, around top, and just, you know, just doing 3 wraps like that. And if I get 4 more weeks out of it, then mission accomplished. Yeah.
I need to tell you something.
Okay, what you got?
So when I was eating a little sandwich,
Yeah?
I heard something like do this. And then,
Uh-oh.
I moved my tooth and it's squiggly.
Oh, you got another loose tooth?
Oh, this is my first loose tooth right here.
Let me see.
Because there's one going behind it.
It's loose. Can you wiggle it?
Yeah. Huh. It's like this.
Awesome. Good, baby. Is that your... Wait, you haven't lost any teeth yet, have you? That'll be your first one?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Getting old.
And this one is my grown-up tooth behind it.
Oh, the grown-up tooth's coming in already?
Yes. Two behind it.
That's so awesome, baby. I'm so happy for you.
I'm gonna get one of Skyland's hard guns and just shoot it.
A hard gun and shoot it.
Well, a gun, like, you know when those people who get, like you get, rope things? And then you tie it to a blade.
Oh, like tie it to a... Oh, gotcha. Tie it to like one of those Nerf darts and shoot the Nerf dart out?
Yeah.
That would be fun. So yeah, we could probably do this. Yeah, one here, one there, one there. We'll have a little roof. Fantastic. It won't be long. Is this long enough? No, it's not. This one's longer. This is closer. I'll probably do that one. And then this one can be here. And then, alright, cool. And I can cut this and I don't have to go back to the woods to harvest another piece of bamboozles. Bamboozled. McFoozled. Alright, let's just, I'm just saying, all I'm saying is, we just sit you here. There, boom. Boom, shakalaka. And amen, go right there. Check it out. Got everything looking like a hot mess. But you know what? She's going to get the job done. And that's all I'm worried about. Will this stand for 4 to 6 weeks? I believe it will. Let me get the plastic over it. Let's hope the plastic's big enough. Probably not. Blood of Jesus Christ, will come to yourself. What's going on here? Oh, it's twisted. What's going on? Okay, I think we got enough. I think it's gonna be wide enough. in the back. But, let's go. Okay, yeah, we can wrap this around. That'll kind of help close in the back a little bit. Okay. What? Look at that now. A little piece of recycled plastic. Some naturally harvested bamboo. The front looks good. And the back, kind of wrapped like a Christmas present. Because see, the back was stopping right there. Just above the baskets. But we just do something like that. Make a little hot mess right here, but a hot mess that'll stay hot, you know what I'm saying? And I think what we have here is easy to get in, easy to get out. I can come around to the back side, pull that open, and just water everything from the back side. And look at there, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully, Lord willing, this will supercharge the next couple of weeks when the temperatures are still pretty cool at night and less than warm during the day, and really get those things cracking, man. I hope so. So that's going to be all of our work for the day. Let me grab my tools. What time it is? 4:20. Yeah, I gotta, oh, wait a minute. I have about 10 more minutes. Let me get my stuff put up here. And let's go check on the chickens real quick. Garden check. I haven't planted any new rows yet. We do have these first two planted. Look. Any green popping up? You let me know if you see anything. Yeah. It's looking like a hard no. So those seeds that I planted in there were actually pretty old. I'm guessing 3 years old, maybe 4. Might not get much propagation out of them. We'll see. Well, what we will do, we'll get some fresh seeds here. It's Friday, probably this week coming up. We're gonna go get some fresh seeds. And there's a couple of plants that I want to plant and grow that I don't have the seeds for right now. Hello, ladies. How's everybody doing? Well, good afternoon. Is everybody happy and healthy? I'm thinking, oh yeah. Oh, look at them roosters. Get you in here. This is my setup. Got it off Amazon. About 120 bucks, I think it was. Solar charger. Comes up. This is Premier 1 netting. Definitely high quality netting. A couple of our chickens come right through because they're still small. And they just come right through the net. Hello, young lady. You want to see me? Come here. Hello. Hello. This is one of the ones that we hatched out, and of course we gave them lots of love and attention when they were babies. So they're not scared. Well, hello, I want you to go back in there. They're not scared. Bye. Come on. Good girl. That's so fun. Alright, just like to come out here, Check, see what the egg situation's like. Ooh, that was been a nice day. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. And we had a couple in here this morning that were left over from yesterday. I think we had 4 yesterday. We got 1 in here. That's a 6-egg day, and we have 9 that are of laying age. The rest of them are too young and or roosters. This little baby right here, I believe that's the Americana that's laying that blue egg. Hey, baby girl. She's a sweetheart too. Black Jersey Giants. And a couple of other random breeds that I'm not sure what they are. They're white and red like a leghorn, but they're not skinny like a leghorn. Whoop, where are they at? There we go. And I'm not getting any white eggs, so they're not leghorns. I don't know what they are. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Getting big is what you're doing. See, those guys were born in December. So that's putting them right about 8, 9, 10, December, January, February, 10-ish weeks, maybe 11. I'd have to look back at the actual date that they were hatched on. So another 3 to 4 months and those guys will be laying. That'll put us up to 14 laying hens. And I got 9, 2 of them are roosters. I got 7 and 3. I've got 10 more in the brooder that are just really young, too young to be out here yet. And so 5 months from now, those guys will be out here and they'll be laying. We'll have 24 laying hens. And sometime between now and then, guarantee you me, we're gonna have another mobile coop. I'm gonna build another coop, make a few changes. Y'all saw me build this one. If you follow the channel, you can see me build this one, or you can go back and look at me building this chicken coop. It's about 4-part series, I think. And a few changes I want to make. I want to make it easier to access, to clean out. So basically what I'm going to do is this back flap here, right here, where you see this landscaping hardware cloth stuff. I'm going to make that a flipper flapper panel that flips up, and I can reach in there with a rake or a broom and pull everything out the back. And I'm going to use a 1/2-inch, a 1-inch grid landscaping or hardware cloth instead of the 1/2-inch, and hopefully more of the poop will just freely fall through it. Right now I'm catching a lot of poop in there, and I got to clean the bottom of this cage out once a week. And to do that, I got to flip it up on its side, flip it up on the back, roll it over to its side so I don't break the wheels off, rake and sweep the bottom to knock all the poop off the wire, and then try and like sweep as much of it out through the front door after I flip it back over. It's complicated and it still doesn't get it very clean. So definitely going to change that on the next one, and I'm going to alter this one to do the same. And all that's coming up on the channel here in the next couple of weeks. Hook this back up. That's hot. They're protected. And the kids will be out here one more time tonight to close the front of the coop door. We have an automatic door on it, but we still like to come out here and open up the main door during the day just to give them easier access in and out of the coop. But they can still get released and put up when the sun comes up and when the sun goes down, and we don't necessarily have to be there for that to take place. So it's definitely, I like having both. 2 separate doors, one that's automatic and one that's manual. And we'll replicate that on the next coop as well. So yeah, within the next 2 months, March, April, May, June, 2 to 3, no later than 3 months from now, I'm gonna have a second coop with a second setup of netting and a solar charger. And we will have a second flock of birds rotating throughout pasture, increasing the egg production and increasing egg sales. And by then the garden will be pumping, and by then we'll also have close to 30 fruit trees that we're going to be planting in the ground, and all that's coming up here in the next couple of months. So if you guys are new here, subscribe. If you've been here before, you've subscribed, double check, make sure that the bell notifications are turned back on. Got a lot coming up. This is going to be a good, hold on, gotta close it. It's going to be a good year on the Hewitt Homestead, y'all. And a lot of little projects like that little makeshift greenhouse that I just did. Just little things to give you ideas of some of the stuff that you can do around your place. Like we're all just figuring this out as we go along. No one's, some people are better than others, but no one has all the answers, you know what I'm saying? Except in God, He's got them all. Anyways, guys, we love you. I pray that God bless you. Keep you safe. Leave us a little comment in the chat, and we'll see you again real soon. All right, bye-bye.